Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to address a topic that's just absolutely depressing overall, and that is the IP block that the western region of Lost Ark has over very many countries from the west. If you're new to my channel, nice to meet you. My nickname is Saiba, by the way. If you're new to Lost Ark in general, Lost Ark has just been announced yesterday for the west after so many years of waiting, after the game has been out for 2.5 years in Korea and 7 years in development. People have been waiting for this game for so many years, and just for them to find out that they actually cannot play Lost Ark in the West, even though they live in a country from the West. Myself, I would like to mention that I am also affected by this. I also live in a country that is IP blocked. I am also unable to play the game I love and the game I have been waiting for and created content about for 2.5 years. 1, 2, 3 videos a week, every week since 2018 December. And yeah, I cannot play it. I would like to take this opportunity and apologize to all of you on behalf of Amazon Games in case you're living in a country that has been IP blocked, because I know exactly how shitty it feels to have been waiting for this game for years. There have been so many of you, I think hundreds, that have already contacted me or wrote in the comment section of my videos about the fact that you have been waiting for years and now you are IP blocked, and that feels horrible. I'm in the same situation as you guys are, many of you, and it's just depressing, sad, and it's just such a bitter taste in your mouth in general. I would also like to mention that there is absolutely not a single excuse in 2021 for a company to publish a game in such a manner. It doesn't matter what game it is, it doesn't matter how many or how few people are waiting or excited for it, nothing matters, and there is no excuse, from the loot box banned in my country excuse to anything else, from rights to how much it costs to whatever the reason is. There is no reason to do this in 2021. We live in a world that is together, that is free, that has access to everything. There is not a single legitimate reason to publish a game and in the West and exclude countries such as all of South America, when in Brazil at least and Argentina there's tens of thousands of people excited for Lost Ark. And I know that as a fact because I have you guys on Discord, I have you guys in the comments, and there's so many of you from South America that are excited and have been for years with me here on my YouTube channel, excited for the game. There's no reason to exclude Australia. Again, so many of you that I actually met in my 2.5 year journey of creating content for Lost Ark that are excited for this and have been waiting for it. Have been playing the game in Korea, Russia. You know you like the game, you want to be part of it. There's Belgium is excluded. The Netherlands, by the way, another country with a very big gaming culture. And in these countries we have all of the other games that are available, games, even bad games with pay to win, RNG, loot boxes, whatever reasoning you can think of. There are those games available there. And the country that I live in also, which is called Estonia, it's a small country in the north of Europe. We are part of this 3 Baltic country region, and the other 2, which is Latvia and Lithuania, are perfectly fine playing Lost Ark in the West. However, Estonia is not. It makes absolutely no sense when it's a country that's part of the European Union, that does not have any restrictions in terms of loot boxes or whatnot. You cannot have this thing happening to a game. You cannot do this to people. And you know what? I wish they would not unban or IP block my country. I wish I would not be able to play Lost Ark as long as you guys, who are much more than I am, I'm just a guy, as long as you guys could be unbanned, and you could play at least from South America, from Australia, from these bigger countries at least, that would even contribute to the game's well-being in terms of popularity. And in my case right now, I am unable to play the Russian version of Lost Ark without a VPN, so I need a VPN there to pretend I'm from Russia. And I'm unable to play the European version or the Western version of Lost Ark also because I am banned from there, and I'm also banned from Korea, obviously, because I shouldn't be playing there. So where am I, a European citizen, supposed to play Lost Ark? That's why I'm saying that this whole thing makes absolutely no sense with the specific countries that have been just thrown out of the game. I also wanted to clarify, because I saw someone saying this somewhere, that Smilegate is to blame for this IP block because they are the ones who sell their publishing rights or their game to publishers around the world. And in some cases of some games, yes, that's true. The developers have already sold some publishing rights to, or not some publishing, the publishing rights of some countries, in some countries, to a publisher, and then they cannot sell the publishing rights for another publisher. Like for example, BDO was when the developer has given the Russian publisher the rights for my country, Estonia, and then the European publisher could not take my country into the English version because I was already taken. But for Lost Ark, in this particular case, that's not the case, because I need a VPN to play in Russia. I'm not acquired as a country by the Russian publisher. I'm not acquired by any publisher, and I'm not acquired by my Western publisher also. So no, in this case, Smilegate has absolutely nothing to do with this decision. Smilegate told Amazon, hey, don't take Belgium, right? No, absolutely not. Now that I've said my piece with that, I just want to tell you that I do know that they are... How can I phrase this so you guys wouldn't get the wrong idea? I know that Amazon Games is thinking of possibly doing something about the IP block restrictions that currently apply. And that's the best way to phrase it. And for you to understand, don't get your hopes up, but they are thinking of maybe discussing the possibility of doing something about it. So there is still a very small beam of hope for those of you who are part of a country that has been blocked. Other than that, there is also a petition made by players who are part of a country that's IP blocked. I will link that in the description below, and I highly recommend and advise that even if you are a player that can play Lost Ark, you would click that link and just sign that petition so that there could be more people wanting this whole nonsense of a decision to be lifted. Lastly, I would like to mention that, for example, a friend of mine who lives in the same country as I do has applied for the alpha and has got a key, and then when he applied that key on Steam, all of a sudden Lost Ark was there available to be installed. So he's downloading it as we speak. Just saying, for those of you who live in a country that's IP blocked and you do get a key, try to redeem it on Steam, because the game just magically appeared for him after redeeming that key on Steam. So it's bizarre, I know. If I'm IP blocked, am I IP blocked, or can I play the alpha? Some of you were saying that people are just IP blocked in the alpha for some stupid reason. Again, because this is really stupid, and it would be really stupid if that would be the case. Just being blocked in the alpha and beta, and then for release the block is gonna be lifted, makes absolutely no sense. And not that you guys don't make sense, but this whole thing, if it would be like that, makes no sense. So yeah, these were the updates regarding this mess with the IP block. I'm going to continue uploading videos about Lost Ark because I have not created 160 videos in 2.5 years just for me to right now stop all of a sudden. Tomorrow I already have recorded my review and guide on the Founders Packs. I'm sorry I couldn't post it today. I wanted to get this video out today first because I think it's much more important than this is just weird. how can this be a topic that I need to talk about? Jesus. But this has to be said out loud, talked about. Tomorrow I'm going to review the founders packs, and then in a couple of days after that I will talk about this weirdness that is happening with the classes in the Western version of Lost Ark, and also probably guide you guys that are new to Lost Ark in general on how to choose your class from the classes that are available, at least how to choose your class for the alphas and betas. I wish you guys lots of love. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. See you really soon.